This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
It's Friday, which means Friday night lights for high school football teams across the Heartland. Today is our last leg of our GMH Tailgate Tour, and KTVO's Katie Gilhooly is live in Ottumwa with more.
This week's KTVO Tailgate Tour is sponsored by Community First Credit Union.
You're already here.
Thanks so much, Ella. I am here live at Ottumwa High School for the last stop of our KTVO Tailgate Tour, and I know these Bulldogs are very excited. I have athletic director here with me, Mike Egbert, and he's going to talk a little bit about what they have planned for tonight. They have a special night tonight. I know we talked a little bit earlier. You were telling me about senior night. So what's going to be going on tonight?
With senior night before the game, right between that, when the guys are warming up, we'll kind of honor our senior band members, senior boys golf members, boys and girls cross country, and then of course the football team afterward, then of course the cheerleaders. So it's usually about 40 kids tonight. I think we'll walk down the track with their parents and give them that chance to tell them what they've done in the past, where their plans in the future are.
And talking about senior night, these kids have been here for 4 years, most of them. How special do you feel like it is to honor them?
Yeah, it's a great moment. It's obviously for the kids, but also for those parents that have been there along those rides, all those long bus rides to Des Moines and back to games, on late nights type of thing, to honor them and have that opportunity for them to walk down that track and in front of the crowd and have that quick, that moment with your kid.
And we talked a little bit about we will be out here tonight as well, but you guys have some other activities going on. Kind of when is that going to kick off and what is all that going to entail?
Yeah, the prelim game tonight always starts about 4:45, and around that time, about 5 o'clock, we'll start serving our pregame meal from the A Club down the pavilion by the scoreboard. Tonight, Dusty Ware from Warehouse Barbecue is going to take the meat that was donated from JBS and prepare that for us with some loin sandwiches. Since it's a little bit chilly tonight, we're going to have some pork chili as well to go with that. So it'll be a great meal to come out and enjoy that before the game, and then honor these kids and watch the football game.
Yeah, and as athletic director, what are kind of your duties as we talk about a Friday night, afternoon for you?
Yeah, I spend most of my day at the stadium getting things kind of prepared as far as, that pregame meal, getting, going to Hy-Vee and getting all our stuff taken care of and working with our A Club reps, getting the field ready with our maintenance crew, getting the stuff ready for Cedar Rapids County, meeting the officials. It's a busy day, but it's also, when it all comes together and things go great, it's a great night.
Great. Well, we definitely appreciate that. We definitely appreciate these guys getting up early with us. We know they have a long day ahead, but we also have some cheerleaders here, and they have something planned for you guys. So they've got a lot of spirit this morning for it to be a little after 6:30. So we definitely appreciate y'all. Thanks, girls. Ella, back to you in the studio.
And welcome back. Are you ready for some football? Well, students in Ottumwa are. We continue our GMH Tailgate Tour. KTVO's Katie Gilhooly is live with one final look.
This week's KTVO Tailgate Tour is sponsored by Community First Credit Union.
Thanks, Ella. If you're just joining us, we are live at Ottumwa High School for the final stop of our KTVO Tailgate Tour, and I have Coach Mason here with me this morning. He's going to talk a little bit about the matchup. So kind of tell me about the matchup tonight with Cedar Rapids and what you kind of are looking for from your guys.
Oh, well, we know they're going to be a good football team. They do some things that are really pretty simple, but they just do them really well. So, we're hoping that our guys can go out and just put their best foot forward and kind of put a complete performance together, and that's kind of what we've been shooting for all year.
And we talked a little bit earlier about senior night. What does that kind of mean for you, kind of saying goodbye to some of these guys?
Well, it's definitely a little bit bittersweet, for them to get put that red jersey on for one last time, and we're just, we want guys to kind of play for them. We know that they're going to have the motivation to play the best they can play, and we want everybody else to kind of have the same motivation so that, ultimately they can come together and put the best performance they can out there that, better than everything they've done so far this season.
Yeah, and kind of talking about, we have all this going on. How important as the coach of this football team is it to have the students kind of supporting and the cheerleaders and everything else?
Well, I think our atmosphere is something that the guys really look forward to. So we really encourage people to always come out and support us. And of course, we want our guys to support the other athletes and the other activities that go on at school for sure.
Thanks so much. Now, the cheerleaders have something else planned for us, but tonight we will be out here at Ottumwa High School, so make sure you stop by. Senior night for the Bulldogs. I know they're all excited, and we're going to hand it over to these ladies for a second.